What's up, theme park fans? Welcome to another episode of E-Ticket Insight. My name is Kyle. Today we're back at Universal Studios Hollywood, where we're going to be checking out the latest progress on the Secret Life of Pets construction, as well as heading down to the lower lawn, checking out Super Nintendo World, and seeing if they installed any more steel. But before you do that, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. This is something I want to do regularly, and I cannot do it without your support. Starting off actually in City Walk, they just put up this sign, A Day of Days. It is a celebration of fans of Days of Our Lives, happening on November 9th at 5 Towers from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Be sure to check that out. And we're going to start our update here in Universal City Walk. And Tony Roma's has officially been closed. Howl at the Moon has also been closed, but Tony Roma's is a bit more interesting as they are actively removing a lot of the furniture and a lot of the assets from the inside of the restaurant as it gets ready to become NBC Sports Grill and Brew in 2020. Now, I usually film these videos on a Friday afternoon, but today I'm here on a Saturday afternoon, and I'm noticing right off the bat it's considerably less busy than it generally is on Fridays. That could be because of the Horror Nights crowds have died down, so people aren't doing the day-night combo tickets. Or perhaps leading up to Grinchmas, the park is going to be significantly less busy. We'll just have to find out and wait. And there's still no sign of any holiday decor on the front half of Universal Plaza, or Christmas lighting, or any pre-holiday work yet, apart from the lights on the trees. But I'm guessing next week we will see the very, very quick removal of all the Horror Nights props, as well as the installation of the remaining Christmas lights on these facades. And at Secret Life of Pets, we have a big development. Obviously, the scrim is down, giving us a really good look at the facade, or at least an early look at the facade. Obviously, still need to install windows. They're still waiting paint, but the colors are so vibrant. It looks fantastic. This is going to be one of the best looking facades in the entire park, easily. And it looks like a lot of the work on the storefronts on the bottom level haven't even really been done yet. And there doesn't appear to be any work done on the right side of Baker Street or Pets Place. I'm guessing once scaffolding comes down, we'll see some work shift over to this side, and then we'll get that real good look at Pets Place in the coming months. Really exciting. And over at the main entrance of Secret Life of Pets, we still have pretty much the main scrim covering up the main entrance, which we know is going to be Katie's apartment from the movie. I can't wait to see how that finally looks with the fire escape. You can actually get a good look, or at least a glimpse. I'm not sure if you can see. You can kind of see the fire escape right there, the iconic green fire escape. And the actual right side of the facade is still uncovered. It doesn't look like there's been any actual changes since the last time we were here. Slow progress, hoping that this rest of the scrim will come down very soon in the coming weeks. I'm guessing they'll probably want people to see what this ride's going to look like when they come for Christmas. And hopefully maybe soon after Christmas this ride will soft open. Very exciting. And while I was exiting the park, I actually noticed that the main bay door for Secret Life of Pets is actually open. It's wide open right now. And we can kind of see inside the maintenance bay. So what this yellow thing is right here is they're using that to load in the vehicles, the ride vehicles. So what they'll do is they'll get a shipment from over here or from right here. They drop the vehicle off, they load it up, and then that actually gets placed onto the track inside of the show building. You can notice the maintenance door right there, and that is how the ride vehicles enter the ride scenes. If you know where to look, you can see those in a lot of different rides, but this sort of confirms my suspicion that this backside is the maintenance area, because it is. It's like Chief Wiggum and his police car are finally getting some much needed TLC. It says wet paint, but people keep touching them because, they don't know any better. The car actually looks like it was recently painted, and it's very shiny. It's nice to see these figures finally get some love. And before we start our Super Nintendo World construction, I kind of want to point out that the mural on the Transformers building is looking very very shabby. Extremely worn out. You can see the panel lines starting to crack. I'm wondering if maybe they're not maintaining it because of a possible redo. Because generally before they redo something or remodel something, they let it kind of fall into disrepair, and it's looking pretty bad right now. So maybe alongside Super Nintendo World opening, we'll get a final proper Transformers facade. And finally, back at Super Nintendo World, we can see a lot of steel has gone up on the Mario Kart show building. A lot of steel along the roof line that kind of hides the peak right in the middle. We can also see that they are starting to enclose the actual upper and bottom level of the show building. Most noticeably this front section right here, which is where we speculated could be a possible main entrance. But I'm thinking if they do end up closing up this entire front end, then I'm thinking the main entrance to Mario Kart will be right there. And then we'll see Bowser's Castle once we enter the land from right here. We can also see that there are some pretty sturdy mounting brackets. So they're going to be not just covering this up with traditional walls or show building walls. These are going to be, you know, prefab set pieces that are going right here. So from the moment you enter, it's going to be pretty ornate. And of course, over at the Mushroom Kingdom itself, not a whole lot of steel has gone up since our last visit. But this back section over here is starting to form somewhat of an inlet. And I'm thinking, of course, gift shops will be on the second floor. And then we'll have the restaurant somewhere down here in this back corner. Maybe restrooms over here on this side. Who knows? It's fun to speculate, though. And obviously, a lot of progress on the show building. And back in the Transformers Extended Queue, we can kind of get another look at the Mushroom Kingdom area. There's some interesting steel right over there. Those look like prefabbed pieces. That could be the first actual, like, legit Mario shapes that we see. And then in this back corner, it appears to mostly be the same with just a steel piece or two addition installed. I'm wondering what these pieces are though right there. They are pretty interesting.
When people visit Jurassic World, they seem to forget about the world they left behind.
Maybe it's something they put in the water. Introducing the Mosasaurus, the majestic ruler of the deep.
So, we believe that this is the biggest Mosasaurus that has ever lived.
This enormous creature is housed in a specially designed tank that holds 3.5 million gallons of water.
And with that, I think I'm going to call this video a quits. It's crazy to think that this is the final weekend of Halloween Horror Nights. This means the next time I come to the park, there will be no Halloween Horror Nights. It's very likely that we will see walls go up for Grinchmas. And it'll be a festive, merry, holly jolly good time. Anyway, that does it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for the most up-to-date e-ticket inside. And check back every week for Universal Studios Hollywood construction updates. Again, I can't do this without your support. The more support I have, the more theme parks I can go to, the more construction I can show you, and the more we can dive into fun, new things like the Secret Life of Pets ride right over there. Anyway, be sure to hit that like button, or actually no, this time smash it. I need you to smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you somewhere